Hey guys, we're back. It's Coach Chris and Coach Eddie. For the announcements today, we kind of try to have a little bit of fun here as much as possible with all the craziness going on in the moment. But we actually have sent you all an email update about what we're doing to try to make this all a little bit easier on everyone, make it a little bit more fun for everybody, and just talking about how we're going to cope with it as a CrossFit affiliate. So if you guys have any questions about that email, please just email us, talk to us, communicate. We need the support of everyone at this time. If you did not get that email, shoot us an email and we will get back to you with our updates that you should have received by now if you're a member at CrossFit Waterloo. I'll pass the workout to Eddie to take over from here.
Okay, for today guys, nice sunny day yesterday and today guys, we got some running. So it's a mirror effect, that's the workout name guys, meaning you're starting with a run and you're finishing with a run as well. In between, you guys are doing burpees, okay? So at the start, at 0, you go out for a kilometer for prescribed. At 10 minutes, you start your burpees. So if you finish your run before the 10-minute mark, you get a break, okay? So after you've done your break, at 10 minutes, you start your 100 burpees. If you finish those burpees before the 20-minute mark, again, you get a break before you start your mile run. If you're not sure if you're gonna be too tired to run back, Coach D, what she did in the morning was she ran out a mile and then she didn't run back. She did her burpees in the middle of the street and then she ran back home for a mile, okay? So just a good suggestion that came through by Coach D. Again, the red, those are the prescribed. Now for scaled, 1.2 kilometers, 80 burpees. That was the intermediate. For scaled is 800 meters, 60 burpees, and again, 800 meters at the end, okay? So you'll see the prescribed, you'll see the intermediate, you'll see the scaled on the website and below this link as well on the YouTube feed, guys. And I'm gonna pass it over to Chris again for the afterburner now.
Okay, so for the afterburner today, yesterday we did a little bit of core work. Today we are doing some more stretching. So we're starting off with one of my favorites, the couch stretch. This is really good, particularly if you've been sitting around a lot these days, kind of cooped up indoors. Those hip flexors get nice and tight, so that'll be perfect for this, especially after all that running. And then after we're done that, we're gonna be going for a calf stretch. We'll show you some more details on how to do these things a little bit later in this video.
Okay, so we're ready here guys for the warm-up. Warm-up today, again, we're going through one round of the first 3 movements, and then there's a specific ankle mobility warm-up guys before you get outside for a run. So starting off with some leg swings, you're gonna go 10 per leg, front to back, then you're gonna switch it over to side, and try to keep your legs straight where possible to get a good stretch, play around with the ankle. After that, guys, you're gonna go into, use a step at home in the staircase, guys, single-legged calf raise. See if you can use that stair to allow you to go below parallel. You're gonna do 10 on each side, then you do double. If possible, use a tennis ball, squeeze that tennis ball, guys. That just helps you keep your toes nice and square. You do 20 total of the double calf raises to finish off the first 3 movements. After that, you're gonna get into the ankles mobility here. So starting off with your heel walk, you go 30 to 50 feet, just walking on your heels. As you do this, you really just wanna prime your muscles here, guys, calves, your quads, to get ready for the run. Now, as well, after you finish the heel walks, you want to go 30 to 50 feet toe walks. Again, priming the calves here, guys, getting the ankle stability support by warming up by walking those heels and your toes. Same thing, when you're done that, you're gonna do 30 to 50 feet walking on the outside. So watch your ankles. If it hurts, you've gone too far. Go within your limitation, warming up that ankle again mobility, guys, to allow you guys to get ready for that run. The last one, 30 to 50 feet, walking on the inside of your feet for 30 to 50 feet to warm up that medial side of your ankle, okay? Have fun with this and enjoy the weather, guys, on that run.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna start breaking down the movements in the workout today. There's only 2 movements, so we're gonna spend a little bit of time talking about that burpee first, giving you some scaling options, things like that. So first thing about the burpee, notice when Yash does his burpee, his chest is all the way down to the ground. That's very important to keep up our quality and movement integrity for full range of motion. Next thing to note, when Yash kicks his feet back in, notice how he's landing on his heels. So we're gonna show you a rep here where we see a lot of people do this, is we land on our toes when we come in on that burpee, heels are off the ground. We do not want to do that. It puts a lot of strain on our knees and on our joints, so we want to make sure we're landing on the heels. The next thing we're going to talk about is some scaling progressions. What you can do is actually step in and out of a burpee. So Yash is going to show you one where he's stepping the feet back all the way down to the ground, doing his push-up. Notice even when he steps his feet in and out, he's still landing flat on his heels. So when he does his push-up, brings his heel down, then the other heel, little jump at the top. You don't have to jump as high as you can, just come off the ground a little bit with your hands above your head. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is the run. So for the run today, scaling options are on the board. You have 3 different distances to choose from. Most of you guys would probably be okay with the full distance, which is the 1 mile run. Now, if you aren't really sure, you can go safe. Go for the 800 meter or the 1.2. Just try to keep a nice steady pace. Keep your breath going. This is not a sprint, no matter what progression you choose. Okay, welcome back, everybody. So we're going through the first stretch in the afterburner today, which is a couch stretch. This is a really good stretch for those hip flexors if we've been doing a lot of sitting recently. I'm going to show you 3 progressions for this one. Sometimes this first progression is enough for a lot of you, especially if you have tight hips. So if it's enough, just stick to it. It's totally fine. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to butt up our knee against the wall and the floor. So it's really important to keep that knee pinned right into the corner the whole time. Once we get into this position, we're going to think about pushing that hip towards the floor. The other knee can come forward, whatever comfortable position you have for that. And you want to feel that stretch down the front of that hip flexor or even into that quad. Common mistake here, people let go of that rib cage and overarch their back. I want you guys to think about pulling that rib cage in tight as you push that hip to the floor. If you guys feel like it's an okay stretch but you think you're ready to handle some more, the next progression, again making sure our knee is still butted into that wall, is by bringing 1 foot forward. Notice again, I'm on my heel on that front leg, and then I'm going to try to get my hip, again, as close to that floor as I can. That rib cage is pulled in so I can feel my abs, and I'm trying to squeeze my butt on the back leg. So this is the second progression. For me today, I would probably stick to this one. I'm pretty tight. I've been doing some sitting too these days, so I would probably stay here. If you guys feel like you're still ready for the next progression, you can actually use a box for this one, or you can use a chair or something like that. Keeping that knee butted again into that wall, we're going to pull that rib cage down, and this time we're going to try to get our upper body as upright as possible without letting go of that back. So you want to keep that rib cage in, you're just holding this position. We're going for 2 minutes a side. Eddie's going to show you guys how to stretch out those calves next. Stay tuned.
Hey, welcome back, guys. Hopefully you had a good run. As Chris had explained, that couch stretch, guys, hopefully quads are feeling a little better. Now I'm going to get into the calf. You can use that stair at home, guys, whether it's inside, outside, guys. You can use a wall. You can even use, if your basement's not finished, a post, guys, to help you stretch out the calves. First stretch, minimal bend in the knee. Trying to bring your hip towards the wall. If it's in stairs, you're just trying to push your hip forward, where you'll feel it along your calves. You're gonna hold that, then 2 minutes per side. Within the 2 minutes, you know that 2 minutes can seem like a long time. Within the 2 minutes, what you can do is you can start lowering the stretch down to the ankle, getting the tendon, so your Achilles tendon, by softening your knee and pushing your knee slightly forward. So notice as I did that, to push my knee forward, I have to bring my hips slightly back. From there, my knee can go forward. And depending on how tight you are, you might have to push back even more. Sit back to push that knee. I would play around with it, see what area feels tight, what leg is straight, or again, you sit back, bend the knee, push the knee forward to get down to the tendons of the ankle. Again, 2 minutes on both sides. End of Sunday here. Hopefully you've had a good Sunday. Just wanted to say thanks for all the support you've given us guys in the past few days here. We're going into the next week now. You'll see the programming. We're trying to be creative with the programming, trying to get you guys engaging. So all we ask of you guys is keep posting your times, keep posting your rounds, keep posting comments, get interactive guys on the digital side of things. With all the distancing that is happening right now, we want to keep our community as strong as possible. So please comment, please follow us. Make sure you're interacting to help us keep that bond, guys, keep that strength of our community that you have all felt when you're part of CFW, and let's keep that, going in the digital stream here, guys. Hopefully you guys have a good Sunday and enjoy the programming into week 2 now.